Every time before the Empress Dowager hit someone, she would habitually touch the phoenix crown on her head that symbolized power. However, this time, her hand touched nothing but air. Only then did she suddenly remember. She had already transmigrated into the real heiress who had been switched at birth 18 years ago. At this moment, the fake heiress was pretending to cry, saying she would return the position of the family's daughter to the woman, only begging the woman not to kick her out of the house. Little did she know the woman was a palace intrigue champion in her past life. She easily saw through the scheming girl's disguise and directly slapped her across the face. The entire family was shocked. This commotion attracted the family patriarch. The scheming girl immediately played the victim and went to complain, but was deliberately knocked to the ground by the woman. Landing on her knees right in front of the old master, the woman knew clearly in her heart that the old master was the true power holder of the family. According to the first rule she had summarized from years of palace intrigue, latching onto the right person was the key to having the last laugh, so she immediately put on an obedient and sensible appearance, explaining that she hit her sister because as soon as she returned home, the scheming girl was making a fuss about running away. If word of this got out, outsiders would say the family was cold-hearted. That slap was just her teaching the girl manners on behalf of grandfather. Looking at such a sensible biological granddaughter, the old master praised her repeatedly, and instead grew annoyed with the crying scheming girl. Afterwards, the old master happily had the servants prepare a room for the woman. As soon as the old master left, the two brothers immediately defended the scheming girl, saying that the baby mix-up years ago was the hospital's fault, not the scheming girl's mistake. But the woman lifted her head and suddenly started crying, choking up as she told of her experiences over the past 18 years, not only being beaten and scolded at will by the scheming girl's parents, but also being ordered around like livestock. Then she revealed the scars on her body. These words instantly left both brothers speechless. At this moment, the eldest brother, to make it up to the woman, pulled out 5 million to give her as pocket money, promising that from now on she could ask for whatever she wanted. But the woman wanted far more than just 5 million, so she seized the opportunity to propose going to the corporation to learn. The eldest brother agreed due to the guilt in his heart, but on her first day at work, the scheming girl showed up too, because she wasn't willing to let the woman steal her spotlight, so she wanted to win back face in the workplace. During self-introductions, the scheming girl rushed to say she was the family's heiress, and implied the woman was a country relative who came seeking refuge. Since the eldest brother had instructed that family matters shouldn't be spread outside, she figured the woman wouldn't dare expose her, but unexpectedly the woman showed no fear. She walked before everyone and announced that she was the family's only daughter, and publicly revealed the truth about the two sets of parents' switched identities. These words caused an uproar throughout the venue. The scheming girl instantly lost all face. Fortunately, the leader spoke up and broke the standoff. However, the scheming girl wasn't planning to let it go. She picked up a glass of water and splashed it at the woman, smiling fakely as she said that in big cities, splashing water was a welcoming ritual. In that instant, the woman remembered her past life. That foolish imperial consort who didn't know her place had also splashed water on her palace robes like this. Later, she returned the favor with an entire pot of scalding hot water. Thinking of this, the woman's eyes turned cold. Without hesitation, she picked up an even larger glass of water nearby, aimed it at the scheming girl's head and poured it directly down, saying lightly that this was the real welcoming ritual.